Everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmasters Paradise, and today is week 12 of Project Life. I'm sorry I didn't get this up for you guys last week. I had a cold and my throat was just hurting and I didn't feel like doing a voiceover. And so I really appreciate your guys' feedback on the process video format. I heard you guys loud and clear. Nobody really watches the ones with music, so I'm going to continue to voice over at least the first 2 pages and then just cut the rest. So I'm thinking I will just put together a blog post to coordinate with the process video so you can see all of my layouts for the week. I thought I would just record the first 2, talk about them in depth for you guys, because filming the 5 or 6 pages every week and then voice overing them and editing them is just a lot, and I feel like it's just too long of a video for you guys. It's too much work on my end for it, so I think it's a healthy compromise. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into week 12. I'm just assembling this page right on the back of my week 11 last page, and then I've got another piece of cardstock I'm using, so this will be my 2-page spread. And I had a bunch of pool day photos from Olivia. We just pulled out the baby pool and her water table. So here is my stack of photos for week 12. I'm just going to start with the very beginning, and it ended up being my whole first 2 pages are of this play in the water. If you want to see how I make these cute little 3x4s with the journaling and the photo, I will link to my tutorial below. I use the Collect app. When I have these multi-photo events, I usually just do the journaling with 1 photo in the Collect app and then print the rest as 4x6s or 3x4s, because I like to have the journaling typed up, but I like to include a lot of photos a lot of times. Since I have so many photos from that day, I go ahead and look through all of them and decide which ones I'm going to put on the first 2 pages here. I'm going to put a lot of these on just full pages like this where there's very little journaling and it's just mostly photos. Since I'm doing this spread as more of a 2-page spread versus, just doing one 12x12 at a time, I'm trying to balance out my page. So I am just adding journaling cards to the corners of the first page and then the top corner of the second page, and it kind of balances out the whole layout. I actually don't have that many 4x6s in my stack here. A lot of these are just pattern papers. I end up cutting down one of the pattern papers for that top spot, and then the journaling card that I use on the right hand spread I think is an Elle Studio card. The one on the bottom left is a Cocoa Daisy card. I'm just going to add a title to this one. It's just going to say Pool Day, and I'm using these Freckled Fawn alphas that came in the March embellishment kit. Next, I grab one of my little iris containers, and this is the one I have all my random summer embellishments in. So these are old Freckled Fawn goodies, old randomness that I have that all look kind of summery. So I'm pulling things from this one. I decided to use a transparency cloud that's a Freckled Fawn thing. I also pull out a little chipboard shape that says cool on it, so I decide to make a little title on that top right card that says staying cool. And so I look through my March alphas to make sure I can spell the whole word out. I go ahead and work on getting that title card assembled. I use some Tombow glue for the chipboard shape and just some ATG for the transparency cloud. Now I'm just kind of looking through things, trying to find more embellishments to add to these title cards. I ended up finding the little Freckled Fawn fun acrylic shape, and I add that to my pool day part. I end up pulling out one of these ephemera shapes from the Echo Park Mermaid collection. So I just add this to my pool day fun card. Then I also add in some of these glitter enamel dots. They're also from that same Echo Park collection. From that same ephemera pack, I end up pulling out a cute little journaling shape I plan on using later on. I really need to do an organization video for you guys, showing you guys how I've been storing some of my supplies. I have all of my mermaidy type collections in here. This is just one of those little file folder thingies that I picked up, and I really like them. I need to get more of them because it's been a great way to hold my 12x12 sticker sheets together along with the scrap paper that goes with the same collection. So I've been kind of storing things by theme like that. You'll also notice that I'd used my Slick Writer to mark off on my ephemera sheet which pieces I had used so I can keep track of what pieces are left in that collection. So I'm just pulling out this 12x12 element sheet from the Let's Be Mermaids collection from Echo Park. I'm just trying to see if there's anything on here I want to use on my page. I just used my Slick Writer to write on that journaling shape that I had pulled out earlier. pulled out my Doodlebug Fun in the Sun sticker sheet, and I add a flamingo to the top little card, and then I also add a little flower on the pool day card. I just tucked the little flower behind the alphas just a little bit to add some layering. I also decided to add a cute little pineapple up next to the flamingo. And I just added a little title strip on there as well. I wanted to add a little bit of journaling to specific photos, so I went ahead and pulled out one of my label sticker sheets. This one is from the March Freckled Fawn kit. I love, love, love these little labels. I like when they come on sticker sheets like this, and I like them plain when you have to add your own adhesive. I just absolutely love the little bracket label shapes. For my next little journaling spot, I pulled this label shape from that Echo Park Element sheet, and I also have a little banner I want to pair with this, and I end up adding a little starfish shape to the bottom of this as well. Then I went ahead and adhered everything down. I turned the camera back on and start showing the pages, and I realized I didn't connect that little cute journaling shape from the ephemera pack, so I have to go back and add that on. Add a cute little seashell shape from that Doodlebug Mermaid collection on top of the little label shape. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked that it was a full 2-page spread of all these cute little pictures of Olivia in the pool. We had such a fun day that day. She just loves the water. To check out my blog post if you're interested in seeing my full spread for the week. I'll have more pages to go along with this week, and I'll have pictures of that over on the blog. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.